It's a brand new year, and starting a profitable side hustle can be your first step towards financial independence and no longer living check to check. There are multiple reasons that make Turo a great option for your next side hustle, and in today's video, I'm going to break down exactly what they are and how you can run up a big bag in 2022 renting your cars on the Turo platform. Turo was one of the very first side hustles that I started, and ever since I've been renting my cars on the app, I haven't looked back since. The very first thing that makes Turo a great side hustle is the very low barrier to entry into business. Compared to other businesses that you would start up from the ground, Turo is very easy to begin because you can literally start with that vehicle parked in your driveway. And beyond the car, it doesn't take a lot of money to begin as well, because you'll only need to purchase things like cleaning supplies and a GPS and kill switch tracker. And when the time comes, it's also really easy to grow your fleet by adding more cars when you have the right strategies. And when it comes to the day-to-day operations of the business, Turo pretty much handles everything for you, including the insurance, payment processing, and even marketing. These are all things that can cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars if you had to do them in your own business. This was literally one of the first things that attracted me to the Turo business model, was how simple it was to get going. The next reason Turo is a great side hustle option is the overall growth potential of the car sharing industry. Peer-to-peer car sharing is a brand new space that has garnered a lot of interest and hype around it and has grown tremendously over the last 1 to 2 years. I think about this industry as very similar to the trajectory of the Airbnb business model, which was back in the early 2000s very small, but as people started to get the hang of it and experience it more and more, they started to see the benefits, and it really blew up to where as though now Airbnb has pretty much taken over big commercial hotels. If you compare that to the rental car space, you can only imagine the potential for what Turo can do compared to the commercial rental car companies. So if Turo's trajectory is anything like Airbnb's, we're still in the very beginning stages of this business, and you can be early to get in and take advantage of a brand new opportunity. And the next reason that Turo is such a great side hustle is probably one of my favorites, and that comes down to the overall passiveness of this business model. What that means is being able to generate income without actually having to trade your time inside the business. And overall, that's probably the biggest key to building wealth long term. When you think about it, most businesses usually require you to put in long hours and late nights to build from the ground up. Things like running a storefront, even doing Uber and Lyft, and most especially your 9 to 5. That's literally 40 hours out of your week that you're working to get paid income. When you think about Turo, really the most time consuming thing is cleaning the cars in between trips and possibly doing deliveries if you so choose to do so. Once you set up systems like contactless pickups and automated messaging to do all the work for you, your Turo business can literally be 90% hands off. If you want to learn more about my specific systems for running my Turo business, incorporating things like contactless pickups and automated messaging, make sure you download my free car sharing cheat sheet. I dropped the link down below in the description. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you found any value here, so we can continue to go ahead and run that bag up together. This also helps get the message out to more bag chasers like yourself and grow our channel. Speaking of growth potential, that's exactly the next reason why Turo is the best side hustle for you starting in 2022. And when I talk about growth, I mean scalability of a Turo business, which is ultimately how easy it is to grow your business over time. When you think about other businesses that you could start, things that would hurt overall scalability are lack of money, too much competition, and the overall demand of work required to start that business. When we think about Turo, as we said, you can literally start the business with that car sitting in your driveway, or you can go get a new one. And when it comes to the overall day-to-day business, the Turo app literally does everything for you. You can sit back, do the small tasks required, and let that money roll in. So when you put these things together, once you get rolling with your Turo business, once you get a good strategy down pat, it's really easy to start growing your fleet and expanding your business to the size that you really see fit or is comfortable with your overall goals. And as we see everything go digital, the app is going to only get more and more popular, which is just going to give you and your business a lot more room to grow and expand. Now that you know why Turo can run up a big bag for you in 2022, click here and learn the most important rules about renting your car on the platform. Or here.